Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my big happy planner for the week of February 6th through 12th. 12th. I feel like I said that wrong. I wanted to use some of the newest Live Love Posh sticker books. On Friday, Love Yourself and Beautifully Lined were both released, and I love Beautifully Lined and I can't wait to use this. But there were certain stickers in Love Yourself that I wanted to use for this spread, and that is this first set over here. It's coming apart a little bit, but we will survive. Now, I was originally thinking maybe we would bring in these stripes down here, but because this is a big planner, it's not going to fit. This would fit if I were using a smaller planner. So that said, I wanted to figure out what box stickers I could coordinate. So we do have these peachy boxes here. Those will work. Actually, I didn't realize I had those in here. Okay, this is where I like struggle sometimes with books and trying to like move things around and get them all in order. So let's get back because we kind of have two sets of pages to work with. We have two of each of these. So I think that the first thing we're going to do, just start out simple, is take one of these corner stickers. This is one of the things that I love about the big planner is that I can put big floral stickers like this in and not have to worry about not having enough space to still write in my planner, because the big is perfect for that. I still want my planner to have function, and if I cover it in beautiful florals, it will not have that function. So we're going to use my Uniball Signo to cover that up. And then, can you tell I'm over winter? Or just going all the spring vibes. However, this isn't a spring book. This is Love Yourself, and that is a great focus for any day, or any month, but especially February. So let's take, maybe we can take some of this stripe. And what if I put it, I don't know if I want it right there. There are other quotes down here too. Let's go back for a second. We have these out. Okay, we have Love Yourself here too. Make it happen. You got this. What else? I feel like I'm still kind of leaning towards the Love Yourself one. So in order to make that work, I'm going to need to cover up a little bit more over here as well. And then let's take the sticker out. This is the part of this video and the spread, but really, oops, I ripped that. The video that stresses me out a little bit because I'm like, oh, this blank page, there's so much to fill. But I know that together we will get it done. Okay, so we can do Love Yourself right there, which is nice. And then we could also probably fit a box sticker up there. So if we go back to the boxes, I feel like, is it right? It's kind of peachy. We could probably get one of these right in here. Okay, now I don't usually shift over there yet, so let's go over here. I do want to bring in some dark green. I think that would like darken this up nicely. So I have Mojo Jojo Plans green boxes and more here. I know I've used a lot of the green boxes. I feel like I maybe have used all of the dark green blank ones. I have. I do prefer the blank ones over the lined. So we're going to do a little bit of covering up. I know the lined are more like journaling boxes. If I use this Uniball Signo here, once it dries, I'll be able to write over it really easily. And that's just my personal preference. And I know since I've used all the other ones, we're going to do it this way. The other thing I could do is combine some square boxes together, but this will be fine. I could also cut it out. There's a bunch of ways that I can kind of hack this to make it work for me. I also just remembered I didn't want this box here. No, I wanted the box on the bottom, but I need this to dry, but I don't want the sticker to set in. This may be a job for undo, which I know right now is under my desk and I don't want to get it. So we're going to try another corner here. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it be. Okay. Now, I feel like I'm a little all over the place. Sorry, I'm not meaning to be. But I want to grab one of my checklist stencils. And I have things all over the place. We are going to bring this right in over here. So this is a Happy Planner checklist stencil. I believe they're sold out on the website. They might be available on Amazon or sometimes in store, like at Michael's or Joann. You can probably find them, but I know that they're not that easy to find anymore because they're really popular. So when they do get back in stock, they tend to sell out rather quickly. All right, now let's bring in something fun over here. So I would actually want to do a checklist here because I don't want to do it next to the other checklist. So that kind of helps to map this out already. We'll put this one in. And I'm using a Sharpie S-Gel 0.38 just for some really nice thin lines, but almost too thin right there. Okay, now we would have space for maybe another box and also something fun over here. So self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what's left of you. Make yourself a priority. Let's bring this in over here. And then we don't have a ton of space left here, but it might be enough to bring in, let's see if the sticker book has it. It's gonna say a smaller peachy colored box. It does. So we can do that here. I don't know what it'll be used for. I mean, I do have a Zoom on Tuesday night. So down here, I could even write like what I'm reading or something like that. All right, let's shift over to Wednesday where I probably would like, well, I want to put something over here. So I'm thinking we're going to do the checklist up at the top on Wednesday. And that'll kind of help map out the rest. Oh, I also am remembering that sticker strip that I wanted to use. This pen is not really working, so we're gonna need to redo some of those lines, but I'll get back to that in a second. Where was that washi strip? All right, it's a sticker strip, so I'm gonna have to be a little mindful of where I'm putting it because we're not gonna have a ton of wiggle room once I put it down. So I think it's gonna go right over here. And then let's take this off. If I can grab it with the tweezers. Doesn't want to move. Okay. This is a terrible way to do this. We're not doing it that way. Let me try to see if we can come up with a better way. Okay, we're taking out the ruler. This is just under 4 inches. So we're gonna go put the ruler here, get this flat, grab my knife. It was like right over here. Okay. It's like, let's not do this the lazy way, Elise. Let's do this the smart way. Sometimes it's kind of easier to do the lazy way and hope it works, but that doesn't usually do the trick. Look at that. Not quite perfect, but almost. So now I think I want to grab 2 boxes. So let's go back to this dark green. I like this dark green with the brighter pink or like peachy color. So I think we'll grab one of these and then maybe we'll put this here and then let's do like another box beneath it. I should have the room. Yes, we have the room. Okay, now we have some space down here. These are a little bit different in size. You can see that here. This one's a little bit wider, but I mentioned in another recent video that different sticker companies will have some variations in terms of their stickers. All right, now we probably have room for a quote down here. So let's see. You got this. Self-love. You are, I don't know if there's room for this one. You are capable, worthy, and amazing. I like that. It's like a good affirmation right there in your planner. It's a little wide because I have this one here. So I'm going to put that to the side. And then let's do, it's okay to not be okay. Because it is. It's not usually permanent, but sometimes we need to remember that it's okay to not be okay. And we have a little bit more room down here. So we might just bring in like this little corner floral, which is great to sort of help fill in some of those spaces. And of course, everything I'm sharing today, you can shop using code Elise10 on your order. This might be too small, actually. Is this one a little bit bigger? Just gonna keep sticking stickers to the side until we find a use for them. This one should work. It can be really hard to find the corner or like the peel mark, which is why I don't know how anyone does it without these tweezers. I don't think I could. Okay, this one's still small, but it's a tiny bit bigger. And we've got a weird little gap right here. So I think what I'll do is take this rose and try to fill in a tiny bit of that space. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit of it and pop it in right over here. A little bit less of a weird gap, right? Once that's there. Okay, let's move things over. Now, going over to this side, I know I still need to fix these lines because they didn't work out very well. I'd like to put checklists over here. So is this the pen that works or is the other one? I have this one here. I don't know that either of these pens are really happy with me right now. This one seems a little bit better. Okay, oh wait, I'm like struggling. If I put this checklist over here, I can put boxes beneath it. Does this pen really not want to work? This is actually one of the reasons I've been sort of switching away from the Sharpie S Gel because I feel like this keeps happening. They're getting a little skippy. That's an actual word. Okay. And then I like these frames. These are kind of cool. Little like Polaroid snaps. So what if we bring these in? Those two are the same. I can't bring in two of those. Oh wait, you know what? Instead of them separately, let's try this one, which like has the frames up here. And I'm gonna shift it over as much as I can without going over to Friday. Went like perfectly that angled right around the corner there. Okay, so we're gonna do a quote over here. And I love this I am enough quote. I feel like I really pull apart these sticker books, like just butcher them. It's not fully intentional. All right, it's not intentional at all. I don't know why I said fully. Now let's grab a peach box. It's like a full box for down here. And also I'm trying to remember that I am going to want to bring in another stripe somewhere. Okay. In the meantime, I'd like to do another set like this where I have this peach and the green. So I need a green too. I feel like this is looking similar to my Paper Raven Co. spread because the colors are similar. Oops, that's gonna stay. It's just gonna stay a little crooked. I will survive it. All right, and now, let's see. I wanna put probably a checklist up here. So I think we're gonna switch pens again. I think we're gonna go to my Sarasa Dry, which has really been foolproof lately for me. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's not often that I'm going to sing during a spread. Sometimes it happens. Okay, that looks nice and clean. And then down here, we can do something else decorative. So there's beautiful florals and I haven't used a lot of them. So let's bring in another set. And what I think we're gonna do is take this white set, find the tweezers. Okay, we're gonna take this. And I'd like to kind of bring it in up here, and that's gonna help break up the peach corner thing that I have happening. So I'm just gonna cover up what I think will work, and then we'll sort of give it a sec to dry and play around and see, whoops, if that was enough. Definitely wasn't enough over here. So we're gonna continue. That's right about there. Again, dry so the ink doesn't move, and we'll bring it in there. That's pretty. And then we can bring in this peach one now that the white is kind of separating it. And kind of put these sort of like that. And then we'll grab my knife. I swear I need an assistant to help me with these. Just trying to manage moving everything around while still being in frame. It's especially hard when I do a video using my Big because my phone needs to be up so high for this. Okay, that's pretty. It's a little random and loud, but I'm fine with it. And now let us see. Okay, I think that I'm going to take the rest of that sticker stripe, and instead of measuring this time, we're just going to go for it because it's not the whole strip anymore. So do we like continue across? I don't think so. We're going to go down here and put that down. And just remember, these are stickers, so they are going to not come up as easily as washi would. Well, that came up easily. And then we'll trim over here. You also can't just rip it with a washi card. You'll need to use some sort of knife or scissor to cut it. Okay. Sometimes with a paper washi sticker strip, you can, but it's much harder when it's a clear one. All right, now we still have this. You are capable, worthy, amazing. I really liked this sticker. So I want to bring this in with something else. Let's see. What can we bring this in with? I saw a book stack somewhere. Where's that book stack? It's going to be a little wide, I think. Oh, actually, it might be perfect. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. Enjoy the little things. If it costs you your piece, it's too expensive. When things inside you change inside you, things change around you. Growth means choosing happiness over history. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, it's a little wide. I think we'll survive it. And then we can do you are capable, worthy, and amazing right here. It's like just gonna fit. But again, because it's a big planner, there's a little bit more space to work with. All right, I wanted to bring in another green box over here on Sunday. So we kind of cornered out the spread. Not cornered out, capped, like the end caps have the green. And then we'll put a checklist down here because I'm not going to put it there. So let's get this one in. I also want to redo the lines. And then this one up here. And this is the Tetris moment when everything starts to come together. I am going to add some things onto the left sidebar as well. We're not quite finished once I finish these final boxes. So let's do, down here, we're going to do some sort of decorative element. Up here, we want boxes. So I'm like, do I do a peach because we have the peach right there? Or probably that would make the most sense. So let's do that right over here. And then down here, I said decorative. So I'm going to put away this box sticker for now, just to get it out of my way. And I liked this book stack originally, but it's not going to fit over here. So let's see if we can kind of bring this one down. And then make yourself a priority. We're going to actually cut this sticker so we can stack the quote. So let's see. Oops. I can probably just about fit it. If we do make yourself, it's going to go over a little. Make yourself a priority. Okay, that's good. And then I'll just trim off this edge. I went a little over there. Okay, where are we? Left side. I wanted to do sidebar. So over here, let's take that this week's list. We still had a little bit more stripe. So I thought it would be fun to kind of put this right over here. And then if I go back to the sticker book, let's see. Now I'm like, wait, I don't want that because of the goals has the peach. And also these are all going to be peach because I don't have the green habit tracker, but I think I have another green habit tracker. I will be right back. All right, I could not find the other green one that I was looking for, so I have a plan. We are going to still layer this over the peach, I think. I don't love it, but I will survive it. Okay. Oops. These two can be a little hard to cut once you get to the end. Pop that off. Come on. Okay. And now, I really don't like that. Okay. Forget about this extra piece. I don't like how it looks. Peel that up. And we'll just leave it be there with goals. And I can't decide. Instead of the habit tracker, I was thinking that I might put checklist. It's not going to fit very well. I'd have to cut it anyway. But this would really be, yeah, I think this is what we'll do. This will be a habit tracker for 5 days of the week, which I'm really okay with. If I'm tracking good habits Monday through Friday, that is good for me. Because those are the days that I'm likely going to do the habits versus a weekend when I don't quite know. And this is actually perfect for this week using the self-love and self-care because my mom and I are doing a spa day on Saturday. I think I'd have to see the date. Yeah, Saturday, which I'm looking forward to. So we're going to shift these over, and this way I can write the habit and then I can check off when I've done it. So kind of just like a different use of checklist stickers. Okay, get these off. 1, 2, and 3. And then move them to the side or they're going to cover my hands. And then we'll trim them here too. Which I like. I like how that looks. I don't know that I'm going to do the top sidebar. This side, I think we're just going to leave it and kind of keep this simple. The only other thing, I think this will probably be a good match, is this. I don't know if I want to add more peach in. I feel like this is a clean look, and I think we may just leave it as is. So that might be a wrap. Let's put this back on the discs and see how it all looks together. I like this habit tracker at the bottom. Okay, I think that's it. As a reminder, you can shop Live, Love, Posh and Mojo Jojo plans using code Elise10 linked in the description. It is an affiliate link, which means that I earn a commission when you purchase. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Please do give this video a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts, and I will see you next time.